mental and emotional illness. When the mental health facilities were closed here in Michigan in the 70s and the 80s, many of the mentally ill found themselves either homeless or in our jails. I don't think jail is any place for the mentally ill. I think that they should be offered the option of a treatment program, and in many cases those treatment programs have wonderful results, and that citizen is then able to go on and live a very productive life and break the cycle of recidivism that finds them chronically in jail. One of the other programs that I think is a wonderful program, many people don't know that our circuit courts are understaffed. Here in Oakland County, for example, and we're held to a certain number of judges on the bench. There is a statute that actually allows a district court to handle some of the cases that would typically go to the circuit court. For example, a district court might be able to handle a divorce case, which typically is a circuit court case, but this divorce case, if it's without children, without any large property, could possibly be handled by a district court judge. The same thing for a civil case that is maybe $30,000 or $40,000 would typically go to the circuit court. Perhaps the district court could handle those cases. And I think in this economy, again, where a lot of our counties are cash strapped and we're trying to do everything smarter, if there's an opportunity for a district court to assist a circuit court, the winner is the citizen. The winner is the voter. The winner are the people in our communities who have their issues resolved quicker and faster without having to wait on a circuit court docket that may be just a little backed up. Although our circuit courts do a wonderful job with the resources that they have, there might be an opportunity for some of our district courts to lend a hand.
I'm really glad you went into depth and detailed out these concerns, because many of our viewers, a lot of people are not aware of these issues, and to them it's just a plateau hidden surface. So you really touched on elaborative figures that people are not aware, and which again, it's that intimidation of voting for a judge, and now they get to see this personal feel of kind of how you state your opinions through all these concerns.
Well, that's wonderful, and I think it is important for voter education. I think our citizens should be educated about what happens in our courts because it affects their lives. I think they should see more of their judges out in the community. I think they should actually see more of their judges in the courthouse. And what I mean by that, Sarah, is I have known that there is just a wonderful opportunity, and I think there was a judge in the Dearborn District Court who used to do the same thing, but what he actually did was, when he was working on paperwork, he actually was on the bench. And rather than being in chambers or in his office, any citizen in his district that simply wanted to pass through the courthouse and wave at the judge and say hello was actually able to see the judge working for the citizens from the bench. And you know, when you ask yourself, why not? Why aren't judges more visible? Sometimes the citizens say, what are they doing back there in chambers? Why can't they come out? So that's one of the things that I'd love to do if given the opportunity to serve the people on this district. I'd love to handle paperwork even when there's not a case in session from the bench, so that I'm visible to the people that I'm working for.
Now, you've been on our station before. I've definitely touched up on that. And we are an ethnic group, and the cities that you've stated before are very distinct but very different as well.
Yes.
And we're a pretty much mixed group around those cities. Tell us why the Arab American vote is important.
And that's an excellent question, too. And my answer is this. When you invite someone to your home, they are a lot more comfortable if they know you. And I intend for the 46th District Court to become my home. And I want all of the citizens of all ethnicities and those from the Middle East American communities to feel comfortable coming into the 46th District. And I believe that they're only going to feel comfortable if they know me. And so I am coming to the community. I want you to know me. I want you to feel comfortable with me. I want you to know what Debra Nance stands for and what to expect in my court. I don't want you to have any apprehensions. I want you to say, I remember seeing her or hearing her talk to Sarah, and I want you to be very comfortable. So I want to invite you into my home, and that's why I have come to the community today and will continue to come, so that you know who I am.
Of course. And how can people help Debra Nance, the campaign, achieve the seat for the judge of the 46th District Court?
Many ways. First is I need your vote. I need your vote on August 7th. I need your vote on November 6th.
August 7th, November 6th.
August 7th is our primary here in Michigan, and November 6th is the general election. I need your vote and your support. I could also, if any of your listeners or viewers would like to help with the campaign, that would be wonderful. You can contact us at www.votenance.com. You can contact me by email at votenance@gmail.com. And here at the station, if you'd like to contact the station, there's contact information that you can reach me by phone, and I'd love to talk with you further, answer any questions. If there are any members of the community that would like to invite me into barbecues this summer, into their homes, into their shops or neighborhoods just to talk and answer any questions of your friends and family, I'd be more than happy to do that as well.
That's amazing that you're willing to give your personal time.
Yes.
For people, just so they can feel comfortable that you'll take care of them.
Yes.
Once you have that position. It's not give me this seat and do as you will, but give me this seat so I can take care of you.
And taking care, again, means being fair.
Yes. And just as a final word to our viewers, what do you want to say to those who want to be involved for the 2012 elections but are not so aware how to make a decision?
I'd like to say that, first of all, that this is a very, very important election year. We've got elections going on from the presidential election, we've got congressional races and district races and city council races and all kinds of things going on throughout Michigan. Here in the 46th District, I'd like to say that it is important that you know who is seated on your bench. I've oftentimes had voters or citizens say to me, I don't live in the 46th District. I don't think you have to live in the 46th District to really care who's on the bench and to make sure they're good people. If you have a connection with their district, if you work here, if you have a business here, if you're driving through, if you're just shopping here, it always pays to have good people on the bench, and it pays to know who those people are and to perhaps have some influence or some opportunity to affect who the good judges are on your bench. So I would just say to you, please join us. Please join us in making sure that we have really good elected attorneys and judges on our bench.
I'm glad you described that in further, that you don't have to live there, but at least if you commute or you have some sort of involvement around the area.
You can have family here, you can have friends here, and you want to know that your family and friends have a court system that is a good, fair, honest, ethical court system.
Well, Attorney Nance, thank you for stopping by to have this one-on-one and having the viewers have a one-on-one with you as well to be more comfortable. And please help the vote for the campaign of Attorney Nance and vote for the primary elections, which are August 7th and November 6th following. And we'll definitely have you again on our station so you can be close to the primary elections
as well.
That would be
wonderful. Thank you so much.
Thank you once again, and thank you at home for watching. Thank you for always viewing our special guests. I've been your host, Sarah Massoud, with Middle Eastern American Television.